Hey everyone, welcome back to Steve's Garage. This be a small little video. I'll be basically teaching you, there's probably a lot of these out there, but I'll be teaching you how to do PTFE installs, or I should say the hose installs. If you don't know what PTFE is, it's basically a AN line, but it's got the white plastic filler in there, tubing in there, I guess we can call it. It's for E85, really, or any other fuel systems, or even oil or coolant or whatever you want to use. But this will be a basic how-to. You don't need any special tools. I'm literally cutting this on my garage floor. It's not a big deal. Really, all you need is like a wrench, one of these puppies, or two of these puppies, and a 19mm wrench. Pretty easy. Well, the first thing you want to do is basically measure out on the hose how long you need it. I've already done this end. Pretty simple. But I've already measured out, and I have black electrical tape right here. And the reason for that is when you cut through the hose, it helps not fray it, basically. So that's the only reason for it, aside from being able to easily measure it. So I'm gonna cut it real quick, and I can't really hold my camera and do it at the same time. So, alright, as you can see, it cut right through. It got some frayed ends to it, not a big deal. I can always cut those off with either my cut blade right here, which that's what I use as a cut up blade. You can either use that, or you can use at Hopper Freight they have, I guess you can call them snips. I don't know what they call them, but I had my cut up blade here, and that works perfectly fine. So, anyways, I'll show you how to install this. Alright, so here is a fitting. Just your ordinary, well, it's kind of an ordinary alien fitting. The only difference is the end right here where it kind of flares out, and then in the middle, let me just take this off real quick. Can I do it with one hand? Can I do it? No, I cannot. Alright, so as you can see, that's it taken apart. That's one piece. This is another. It's like a ferrule, I think called a ferrule fitting. But as you can see, it has like a little lip on the bottom right here. If you look inside of it, you can kind of see the edge a little bit. My flash is on, sorry, it probably makes it a little harder. But basically, this flat piece right here, that flat piece is where the white tubing will flatten out. So what we do now is we take off this, we put this piece, make sure you put this flare fitting, or the flare side, or whatever you call it, you put this piece on first, no matter what. Alright, so we got that on. Sweet deal. The next thing is going to be these, you want to take a pick or a flathead. I use a pick at first, but I stabbed the hell out of my finger, so now I use a flathead, the very small one. I'll show you real quick. I use this one, just a tiny little one, and basically what you're doing is you're separating the white tubing from the black, or the metal surrounding. That's all you're doing. After that, we take this little, I guess, presser, I don't know what you would call it really, and you just push into the white, and it kind of, all it does is round it out, nothing else. It just makes it round, and then you press in your fitting right here. Alright, so I kind of went around the edges right here with the flathead just now. Looks okay-ish, and I used this little thing, and all I did was push it in the middle right here. As you can see, it kind of rounded it out a little bit. The next thing is, like I said, is to push this, and this metal piece will go on the outside of the white tubing. There you go, you can kind of see it. Doesn't look pretty, but it's on the end of it. As for the black on the outside, to be on the outside, don't worry too much about it. It's not that big of a deal. You really just want to get the ferrule fitting over the white tubing. After that, you just take the end piece that you put on already, bring all the way over. It's just fun doing it with one hand. Then you take your other piece and you just push it inside right there, and you screw them together, and you're done. And there we have it.